our project. So now let's look at some of the formulas and I'll explain what the variables stand for. This page we have the 3 most important functions used for our economic internet cities from borrowed functions. These 3 functions actually during the developed cities in the city clutches, we consider them as hinterland cities. More details into modeling, you can ask John, who will be at the display downline. But I'm here online and I'm specialized in theoretical studies, so I may not be able to go into so much detail. If you got any. So here on this page, we have our 4th formula. This was adopted from previous studies by Liu Xiuyuan. He with statistic. We change it a little bit because we're studying the innovation of borrowed scale and borrowed function. So matrix. So this is a matrix, and here at the bottom, this part. This part actually demonstrates the point I was illustrating beforehand, like this based on previous studies of how technological issues influence borrowed function. However, we adopted this idea and changed it a little bit, increasing the definition of indicators on this, and we base it on registered capital size in this function. So now it turns out to be like this. And the cities when k equals to 1. An application service industry. So when k equals to 1, 2, and it demonstrates the registered capital of all industries in the city we are measuring. So based on the function 5 we have here, we change it a little bit. This formula is based on the innovation function matrix, that is, we have chosen to use the cumulative number of innovation patent authorizations as an indicator to measure the city's technological innovative capacity, and also to measure the innovation aggregation level. We use this Formula 7. It is based on the calculation method of location entropy. And here we can see SCI represent the capital scale of businesses and scientific research technologies that are registered. AGLO for agglomeration. It demonstrates the portion of scale of the scientific research and technological service industry in city, and I is used to represent different cities as a variable. And this is used to represent the proportion in all cities within the urban agglomeration, which means in the city clusters. So on this PowerPoint, I will introduce our selection of control variables and our data sources. So we base our variables on previous studies of Gu Renxu, Yue Huan, and many other scholars. We've chosen the level of human capital adequacy, government support for technological innovation, and the size of labor market as our control variables. As for our data sources, we use the data from China Urban Statistical Yearbook, China Regional Statistic Yearbook, and the commercial registration data of various cities. These samples comprise of data from Beijing, Tianjin, Hebei, Yangtze River Delta and the Pearl River Delta urban agglomerations from 2010 to 2020. These are the best resources we could have found as high school students. So that is all for our fourth video of the third part, our functions and all the variable selections. I really am not an expert at this part. If you have any questions, please do ask John. He will be at our presentation on campus. And you can expect the next video, the fifth video, of empirical results.